If you are looking for the best laptops for college students, you are in the right place. We have tried to include in-depth information on laptops for college students in our video, which will be enough to fulfill all of your needs. All of them are maintaining their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturer, and real customer feedback. If you want to buy laptops for college students, we think this list will be very worthy to you. Now, let's get started with the video. At the first position of our list, we have Lenovo IdeaPad 3. Most college students wouldn't be able to splurge on laptops. Lenovo IdeaPad 3 offers a solution with an all-around performer. Lenovo brings a powerful AMD-powered processor and sufficient RAM that takes you through most of the activities performed as a college student. The AMD Ryzen 5 3500U processing unit operates at a base clock speed of 2.1 GHz. This CPU is generally found in the sub-$700 laptops, and it's sweet that Lenovo is bringing it to a $500 laptop. It may not be a processing powerhouse like an Intel Iceman or Intel NNE, but it takes care of most productivity applications. Moreover, the CPU is more than capable of handling heavy web browsing, accounting, homeschooling, and more. Moving forward, there's an AMD Radeon Vega 8 for graphics support, which is still better than most Intel UHD graphics cards. The integrated GPU manages the graphics processing requirements such as photo editing, entry-level video editing, and more. While the graphic-intense games may be beyond its purview, they can keep you entertained with games like GTA, older versions for FIFA, etc. An 8GB DDR4 RAM is a considerate operating memory that complements the processor. It works in tandem with high transfer speeds of 256 GB SSD with fast data read/write speeds, keeping the software operation smooth. IdeaPad 3 comes with Windows 10 pre-installed. It allows you to upgrade to a full-mode Windows 10 Home/Pro that opens access to the software beyond the Microsoft Store. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Dell Latitude F5440. In case you are fine with an older yet efficient machine for your college-based tasks, the Dell Latitude F5440 is a perfect laptop to invest in. While the original version might not come this cheap, you can readily purchase the refurbished model without thinking twice. The Intel Core Iceman 4600U processor is a commendable inclusion for the sub-$500 price point when it comes to performance. Despite hailing from the 4th generation of Intel chipsets, the power-efficient dual-core chipset features a turbo clock speed of up to 3.3 GHz. The efficient single-core performance allows you to handle basic to mid-range photo editing without experiencing lags. The existing GPU is strictly entry-level and comes equipped with 2GB VRAM. Most importantly, it supports overclocking, courtesy of the GPU Boost 2.0 technology. For the gaming performances, you can play titles like Rocket League, Team Fortress, and Farming Simulator at the lowest HD presets, hitting 70 FPS or more consistently. It comes equipped with 8GB RAM and is quite a useful multitasking resource for college students. As far as storage is concerned, you get a 500GB SSD module. It ensures that you get Windows 10 Pro installed for the best possible user experience. This business-oriented notebook comes with a 14-inch screen, featuring an overall resolution of 1366 x 768 pixels. Despite cutting corners when screen resolution is concerned, Dell makes way for sharper viewing angles courtesy of the wide-angle LED panel and decent sunlight visibility. Most importantly, the existing panel features anti-glare properties for minimizing strain on your eyes. The number 3 position is held by ASUS VivoBook 15. Although priced $100, more than the mentioned $500 price range, it is probably the most relevant notebook to a college student. The ASUS VivoBook 15 features a seasoned spec sheet that is at par with some of the more high-end laptops in the online arena. ASUS features a graphics-optimized Intel Core i1035 Dawn processor at the helm, boasting of a turbo clock speed of up to 3.6 GHz, while the base clock speed of 1 GHz is quite menial. 6 MB of cache support and hyper-threading support ensure decent processing performances. Graphics, visuals, and casual gaming requirements are handled by the Intel UHD integrated graphics card. When it comes to RAM support, ASUS offers 8 GB of system memory to rely on. Storage-based requirements are taken care of by the 512 GB SSD module. Boasting of NVMe compatibility, the featured solid-state drive is ultra-fast and ensures that every application and the pre-installed Windows 10 Home Edition OS loads in a twinkling of an eye. Next at number 4, we have HP 15D1036NR. Are you seeking premium design accents blended with class-leading mid-range performances? In that case, you can readily opt for the HP 15D1036NR. This notebook is one of the best sub-$500 laptops in the market with no obvious deal-breaking flaw. The processing performances are handled by the Intel Core i5-1035 chipset, with 4 cores to account for. The turbo clocks at 3.6 GHz courtesy of Intel's Turbo Boost technology. The path-breaking single-core performances ensure seamless content creation via Adobe apps and even 3D software like Blender. Multitasking feels like a charm with the 8 GB of built-in RAM. However, the 256 GB SSD, despite the NVMe support, feels slightly restrictive in terms of raw storage space. Then again, the solid-state drive is anything but slow and loads the Windows 10 Home Edition faster than a SATA-powered SSD. The 15.6-inch screen is extremely bright, courtesy of the overall resolution of 1920 x 1080 pixels. Despite being a budget notebook, it is the micro edge panel that enhances the visual experience by amplifying the display-to-body ratio to a respectable 82%. The WLED panel also comes equipped with anti-glare support, which is a handy resource for students engrossed in work or media consumption. The number 5 position is held by ASUS 2-in-1. Are you looking for a powerful 2-in-1 notebook that you can use both as a laptop and tablet? If that's the case, then you will love this laptop from ASUS. Better termed as the ASUS Q304UA, this convertible boasts excellent processing performances, courtesy of the Intel Core i5-7200U CPU. The U-series processor is power efficient and turbo clocks at 3.1 GHz. The chipset is equipped enough to handle some of the more demanding academic programs with ease, provided you aren't multitasking. The integrated Intel HD 620 GPU is handy enough for casual, leisure gaming and also takes good care of the visuals. As an affordable notebook, you get 6 GB RAM for efficient multitasking. However, it is still advisable not to run resource-intensive applications on this laptop to avoid running out of system memory. The 1 TB hard disk drive comes with adequate storage space but lacks speed when data reading and writing are concerned. The number 6 position is dominated by Dell Inspiron 14. The Dell Inspiron 14, hailing from the 3000 series, is a standard and basic notebook which doesn't compromise on the processing performances. For starters, there's an Intel Core i5-1035G4 processor to work with that is power efficient and graphics optimized at the same time. The excellent turbo clock speed of up to 3.7 GHz ensures that creative editing and basic accounting tasks are easy to initiate. However, it is the Intel Iris Plus integrated GPU that handles basic gaming and other graphics-intensive tasks such as drawing, photo editing, etc. The 14-inch HD display isn't the brightest one around but can get the job done, especially if you were planning to use the laptop for basic academic assignments. The LED backlit panel is yet another power-saving attribute in play. When it comes to cumulative display resolution, you get 1366 x 768 pixels to work with. Working for longer hours is possible courtesy of the anti-glare properties. When it comes to basic productivity, you get hold of a basic keyboard, responsive trackpad, front-firing speakers, and a serviceable webcam microphone combo. However, it is the feathery chassis that stands out, with the Inspiron 14 weighing a mere 3.68 pounds. Dell comes with USB 2.0, USB 3.0, HDMI, and other functional ports, followed by basic wired and wireless connectivity standards. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Lenovo IdeaPad 15. If you are looking for an AMD-powered budget notebook, then the Lenovo IdeaPad 15 is the laptop to consider. But why? Read more. You get the AMD Anon 9425 chipset with a decent base clock speed of 3.1 GHz. The dual-core chipset speed can be boosted up to 3.7 GHz if and when necessary. Despite being an entry-level chipset, this processor is ably supported by the AMD Radeon R5i GPU, featuring 192 shaders and a clock speed in the range of 800 MHz. Therefore, creative processing, and content creation are easier than ever for a cheap $500 device. You get a modest 4 GB RAM on this laptop with a processing speed of 2,133 MHz. When it comes to storage, college students might find the 128 GB solid-state drive a bit underwhelming in terms of capacity. However, the working interface is top-notch with the Windows 10 Home Edition OS pre-installed with the laptop. You also get access to a sizable 15.6-inch screen, featuring an equivalent resolution of 1,366,768 pixels. While the brightness levels are middling, it ensures sharper viewing angles courtesy of the moderate 100 ppi pixel density. Besides that, the TN display also exhibits anti-glare properties for minimizing the continued strain on your eyes. Be it streaming videos, watching movies, or attending Zoom lectures, the display won't let you down. The number 8 position is held by Dell Inspiron 15. If you are looking to invest in an affordable notebook that can handle multitasking requirements with ease, the Dell Inspiron 15 is the perfect model to consider. The processing performances are commendable for the existing price tag, with Dell making way for the Intel Core i3 8145U chipset. The existing CPU turbo clocks at 3.9 GHz and comprises dual cores and 4 threads, capable of handling demanding processing tasks without breaking a sweat. Most importantly, as it is a U-series processor, the TDP levels are on the lower side. Visuals and casual gaming are still possible with the Intel UHD integrated graphics at the helm. However, this machine also comes equipped with a dedicated AMD Radeon R7 GPU, which is capable of running the older gaming titles with ease. This is one of the few notebooks that college students can use for simultaneous programming, coding, and multitasking courtesy of the Intel virtualization technology and 8 GB RAM. While the existing SSD module is fast, the storage capacity of 128 GB is pretty average considering the requirements. It comes pre-installed with the Windows 10 Home Edition OS in the power-saving S mode. Next at number 9, we have Acer Aspire 5. College students seeking the perfect balance between portability and processing efficiency can consider the Acer Aspire 5 as their go-to computing ally. Powering the same is the AMD Ryzen 3 3200U, which is one of the best entry-level processors in the mobile computing arena. Combined with dual cores and a boosted clock speed of up to 3.5 GHz, the CPU can handle every demanding processing requirement with precision. Graphics-wise, this notebook comes equipped with the AMD Radeon Vega 3i GPU, featuring a clock speed of 1200 MHz, DirectX 12 support, and processor-based Sense MI technology. Multitasking requirements are perfectly handled by 4 GB of system memory. As far as storage is concerned, the 128 GB solid-state module with NVMe support is worth mentioning. Despite being an ultra-fast storage unit, the capacity is less than adequate when college-based preferences are taken into account. Acer offers Windows 10 OS in the S mode, bolstered further by Amazon's Alexa. As the integrated voice assistant, Acer Aspire 5 probably comes with the best display on an entry-level laptop, courtesy of the 15.6-inch Full HD screen. The in-plane switching technology makes room for exceedingly sharper visuals followed by an overall resolution of 1920 x 1080 pixels. Moreover, the narrow bezels ensure exceptional levels of visual clarity, whereas color reproduction is set to the truest levels owing to the color intelligence technology. Lastly, the existing display comes with anti-glare properties, best characterized by Acer's blue light shield support. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Lenovo IdeaPad S340. Although it isn't the most powerful option for high-end creative and academic tasks, it can handle coding requirements and mid-range programs like QuickBooks with precision, courtesy of virtualization technology and 4 MB of fast access cache memory. As far as graphics-based performances are concerned, you get the Intel UHD 620 GPU integrated along. Despite being a cost-effective machine, you get access to 8 GB of system memory for satiating your diverse multitasking requirements. The 128 GB SSD storage module is ultra-fast, courtesy of the NVMe support. Lenovo ensures that the laptop is extremely user-friendly courtesy of the pre-installed Windows 10 OS. The 15.6-inch HD display isn't the brightest one around but competes well courtesy of the narrow bezels and sharp viewing angles. Lenovo also features 1366 x 768 pixels as the cumulative screen resolution. Most importantly, the IdeaPad S340 is one of the best laptops that students can purchase for extensive usage owing to the availability of the anti-glare panel. Productivity gets a significant boost with Lenovo packing in the all-inclusive backlit keyboard and the gesture-supported touchpad. Not to mention, you also get access to a pretty responsive touchpad, front-firing speakers, an HD webcam with a physical shutter, and the dual-array microphone setup. When it comes to the heft, the IdeaPad S340 is one of the lightest in the market at a mere 3.96 pounds. That's all for today. All the product links in the description down below. We upload videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.